Hi. Can you hear me out there? I'm Candice Lubick. I've been a member of this community of London, our London, since 2009 when I came here with my 2-year-old daughter out of university. I worked in the music business for quite a while, and I don't have a speech written, but I have some talking points, and I have a song to share. So, I don't have a list of loved ones lost. I have a list of names of folks that I've connected with over the last few years in community, whose stories are remarkable and need to be shared. I'm here because I see myself in the eyes of every unhoused neighbor I connect with. I see my child in the eyes of every unhoused neighbor I connect with. I'm here because I'm a systems navigator and patient and care provider advocate. I'm a single mom on ODSP, stuck in systems with a degenerative brain disease and need for more care. As a cadet, I'm here because I volunteered in community since I was a young child growing up in poverty. I was a cadet who loved learning about her civic duties as a member of strong communities. I found my family and my support to exist within communities because I came from an impoverished and traumatic existence through no fault of my own. And then I went through college and university and I became sick through no fault of my own. So I found family and support. We talk of our London. There's a saying in our Canadian military: walk as fast as the slowest person. That's the hallmark of the beginning of your training with the Canadian Forces to defend the rights and civil structures of this country that you pay into from the time you're born. I believe that everything kind of starts with systems, right from our children to our health to these streets. I believe that every Canadian has the power to change these systems, because what you have to do is practice your civil rights. Use your civic duty to pay attention to where the public funds are going, because those of us that are comfortable, and few of us are these days, we've paid into the systems our whole lives and it doesn't matter. Everybody can contribute. As a systems navigator, my big aim is to be an accessibility consultant. I was able-bodied and then I was in a chair. So I want to make people aware that with a little bit of help, just a little bit of help, to overcome some barriers, people can thrive, and we can make it happen. We can do better. I'd like to share a song with you. It's an original, and I've never performed it in a performance capacity, but I think the words are important, and I didn't know what else to say. So. All right. I sit here in this moment between now and then and wonder why we won't all be friends. There is a language barrier, that's all. We are all making the same righteous call, singing, help us to survive, break these chains and we will thrive. This fight we share won't be won if we continue to block out the sun. The light shines through the cracks while we consume all we want and none of what we lack. People speak of brother, sisterhood, and clan, yet we've been fighting since all time began. Love is light, and light is life, and Mother Earth sings this song. The vibrations we send have a ripple effect, and nothing but being is perfect. Come together now, or we could die, without ever having reached the sky. If mountain peaks and thrills we seek, we should join forces. After all, the great monuments were built with many hands' resources. Messages sent from villagers past that if we join hands, our existence will outlast this hell we're in of our own making. These systems we're locked inside are breaking. Singing, help us to survive, break these chains and we will thrive. This fight we share won't be won if we continue to block out the sun. The birds on the wind and the rats in their burrows beg us to hear their song of ancient tomorrows. If we don't divide our portions, there'll be nothing left. Nature's predators all know one too many is theft. Listen to the songs of all creation, the music of the cosmos reaching beyond systems, cities, or nations. Painters, writers, and jesters have been singing the song of ages forever. All we need to do now is listen and come together. Open your ears to the tune of your neighbor. Stop accepting things just come from slavery and forced labor. Hear the call of the addict in the night. Yesterday, I was like you until I lost the fight. When we fall from grace, humility lets us see the only way forward is generosity. The poorest among us will give us the most. Awaken even to the plight of your foes. Singing, help us to survive, break these chains and we will thrive. This fight we share won't be won if we continue to block out the sun. To be able to just be is the actualization philosophers seek. If we want to gain strength, we should support the weak. Existing is hard when you have no food on the table. If only we could imagine a world where everyone was able. I sit here in this moment between now and then and wonder how can we circle the sun again. If we don't open our eyes and truly see, the lowest among us are the ones who will teach us to be. Thank you, that's it.